Hello? Try it again.
There you go.
Kenny?
Can you hear me?
That might,
Can you
that
hear me?
might be me. Oh, I am having some technical difficulties. I don't know what the problem is, and I can't seem to fix it.
It's Saturday night.
Time for your weekly dose of pop culture.
With Kathy and Kenny. Welcome to the show. It's Saturday night.
Time for your weekly dose of pop culture.
With Kathy and Kenny. Welcome to the show.
Win. Hey, thank you for bearing with us. I am having technical difficulties. I don't even know if I can be heard because I cannot hear anything. Kenny, are you there?
Can you hear me? I'm here.
I don't hear you, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, it is not a live stream unless there is some tech happening. Oh wait, I got a message. Oh, okay, she can hear. Okay, Lisa is listening. She can hear both of us. I cannot hear you, Kenny.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Just probably good because in this debate, I don't know whether I want to hear you. I got to see if I can adjust something so that I can hear. So I'm gonna zoom out and let you take over and explain a little bit about what our show is all about. Can you do that without eating or talking? Actually, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm just the one with the problem. Okay.
I can hear you fine.
I'm gonna zap out and see if I can fix my woes, and then I'll let you take over.
Okay. So Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture is Kathy and I's idea of getting through. At first, it was our idea of getting through COVID. And since we were all on lockdown and everything in the beginning, Kathy started doing some things, and then she did a Prince show. And of course, me being the biggest Prince fan that anybody knows, I was invited on the show, and we clicked so well, like we usually do with everything else, that we decided to make a Kathy and Kenny show. And Kathy and Kenny came out to be Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. Well, that being said, bear with me 1 second. I'm going to share this. Hang with us. There you go. That being said, we started doing Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture to explain different pop culture things and just to have fun. You know, we don't keep it too heavy. We don't keep it too deep. It's something to take your mind off of the mess that 2020 is. So last week we started having this conversation about whether Die Hard was a Christmas movie or not. Of course, we all know Die Hard is a Christmas.
Oh, so nice to hear from my brother. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I have proof. I have evidence. I came with facts. Oh, I'm sorry. And I also get to control the stream. I'm sorry, Kitty. Just joking. I don't know. I think it's my headphones or something I'm doing through the Rodecaster Pro. I'm just listening to the sound back on the monitor. So hopefully we won't get echo. Just wanted to shout out and say hi before we get into this heated debate. And I don't think it's going to be a debate because I got evidence, and I'm going to show my evidence in just a minute, and it's going to solve everything because I have the film. Kenny, you're still on camera, by the way. I know you're looking at I want to say hi to Dawn. Thank you so much for also checking out my other venture, which is Vlogmas, which is a video a day I'm doing, and that's something I'm doing over on my channel about leadership and educational leadership. So Dawn, I appreciate you stopping by, as well as Aaron. And we got to talk too, because I still have that cam link and I don't really need it. And I'm able to do things with Ecamm and with the Canon that I don't need the cam link. So I appreciate you. Cousin Lisa, who's listening, and I know she's on YouTube, as well as our cousin Letta. Hey, how are you? What? Oh no, you know what? And again, just saying hi to Dawn and as well as to Aaron. But Letta is on the wrong side of this mess.
Letta, you're on the right side of this debate.
This is
Letta
bad.
is on the right side of.
Aaron from work, Aaron Brandt was saying, oh man, that it is a Christmas movie. And I didn't get the footage, but I took pictures when we were out shopping today, and I just asked people at random, "Hey, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?" And you know what? This one couple got into this heated debate, and
You broke up a couple, didn't you? You broke up a couple, didn't you? People are
oh,
probably in bliss. Philly in the
Philly's
house. That's right, Letta.
I am going to try, and I am going to try to show you just why Die Hard is a Christmas movie. If I can get this, if I can show this, it will clear it all
Oh,
up.
you want to show why it is a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Oh, so you agree that Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
No. Oh, wait, you get me all confused.
Oh, I just,
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
You just said you wasn't proving.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to put that up there. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but I am going to prove that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. And I have proof because there were certain people who were able to prove it to me on video. So I wanted to show that video before.
Okay, show me what you got.
I got to find the file because I realized I thought I had it all queued up.
You
And
know,
the whole sound thing at the beginning. Because here's the thing. Christmas movies have okay, here you go. Would you watch Die Hard on Hallmark Channel? No. And what has Hallmark Channel been doing? It has been doing Christmas movies. Okay, Christmas movies, it's got to have some Christmas in it. I mean, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I am going to prove it once and for all. Let me find my video.
Could you tell me?
These comments are coming in, and I'm
Hold on. Let me see the comments coming in because
so Gremlins, that's another one that's on the debate.
yes, Gremlins is on our list. I have a list of other movies that may be considered Christmas movies, and Gremlins is on that list. We're going to go through that list also before the end of the show. We're going to go through that list, but Gremlins is definitely on that list because Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Sorry.
Okay. Oh wait, here's my movie. Here it is. I got it, and I hopefully the sound will come through.
You need the whole screen. You need to take me off. You need to take me off.
I will take you off for a second so we can see the whole schmagaggy. Thank you, Obama. Oh wait, no audio? Oh, wait a minute. The audio was not coming in. I gotta work
I
on that.
couldn't hear the audio. I
Oh,
don't know
you
if they could hear the audio.
All right.
But okay.
Before before this episode is over. But basically, what happened is this week on Jimmy Fallon, President Obama told you that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Also, I asked Pat Flynn if I could have permission to show a clip from the Income Stream, which is a stream he does daily. And some of my friends from the Income Stream, Dawn and Aaron Waller, are here and listening tonight. So, and Pat
Okay.
it up, and it is not a Christmas movie. Die Hard
Okay.
is
I'm going. Okay. I'm gonna
it's
go here now.
time.
Now, President Obama, former President Obama, former because he's no longer president. See, now I gotta go against President Obama on this because former President Obama is good at governing. He's good at basketball. He's good at governing the people. He's good at making good speeches. Nobody ever said he was a movie critic.
Okay,
I'm going to have to go against Obama on this one because I don't think I got to ask when's the last time he ever even seen Die Hard.
Okay, just because Run DMC is in there singing Christmas Time in Hollis does not make it a Christmas movie.
Yes, it does.
What is wrong with you people?
Look. Not only do you have Run DMC singing Christmas Time in Hollis, but you end it with Dean Martin, Let It Snow. What more Christmassy can you get than that?
Ed Brown. Ed Brown is our fact checker here on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. Ed Brown.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed.
I was sending him a pop culture T-shirt. That thing might get lost in the mail now, Ed. Because Ed, you were my
Yes,
person.
Ed. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed. Thank you.
It
Thank
takes
you.
place on Christmas. That's about it.
Well, that makes it a Christmas movie because let me tell you, what is Christmas about? Christmas is about family.
Yeah.
No. Wait. Hold. Christmas is about family. Christmas is about love and family and doing everything you can for a family. Wait a minute, hold on. Thank you, Michael. Christmas is about family. And the one reason for John McClane doing what he did was all for his family, making his wife safe and getting him and his wife home to his kids.
Okay. See, now here's what we need to start with. What are the attributes of a Christmas movie and that whole wife and kid? Again,
Okay, so here's the attributes of Christmas movie. Christmas movie has to have heart. You have to have feeling. You have to have a purpose for wanting to be together on Christmas. He killed all the terrorists so he could be together with his family on Christmas. There you go. Lenore says, "Give it up."
Give it up. Not a Christmas movie.
Mm.
Oh,
we forgot to send Lenore her shirt, by the way.
And okay, I got to take care of that. I got a bunch of stuff here that I got to send. And you know what? I usually love
Michael. Thank you, Michael.
All the way out from LA. Friday nights, if you're on Facebook, you have to catch him and Hutch doing Boozing with Gays. It is hilarious. Anyway,
I'm gonna catch that.
sorry,
Friday night. It would be
Friday
John McClane goes on a Christmas vacation to visit his wife Holly in Los Angeles, where she works at Nakakami Corporation.
Just 'cause her name
Now,
it doesn't make it.
her name is Holly. How more Christmas can you get than that? A holly jolly Christmas.
Okay, so
Thank you, Ed.
the qualities of a Christmas movie. Yes, there is family involved, but usually it revolves around the whole idea of getting together at Christmas. There is definitely music, and I get it. Okay, it has some Christmas music in it, but there's got to be some big um uh, just like story arc that at the end everything kind of works out happily after or you
It did.
about yourself like It's a Wonderful Life or
It did work out happy ever after. They drove away with Argyle.
right.
They drove away with Argyle in the car.
Taking the Christ out of Christmas. Christmas is about the birth of baby Jesus. Ain't nothing about yippee-yi-yay, machine guns is about Christmas. Sorry. Oh, Aaron, thanks for stopping in and checking it out.
Thank you,
Um,
Aaron.
and
Thank you,
actually,
Aaron.
I actually brought a copy of Die Hard today because I think, Ed Brown.
Kenny is
I
100% correct.
Ed
That's
Brown
my man right there. That's my man. That's my
brings
boy.
life to the party. Hans
The
Gruber,
Hans Gruber takeover. No, Hans Gruber is never taking over. Yippee ki
the Holly
Yes,
argument.
Michael. Her
Let's
name
have
is. That's
some.
what I'm trying to explain to my sister. Her
Okay, I
name is
got one no
Holly.
person. All right. Oh wait, this is a long comment, so I can't get it all in here. But is there data to back it up that it is a Christmas movie? Speaking of which, we need some data.
Dion. Dion. That's my
Data
friend
up
Dion.
in here. We
You
can get
know who
some
Dion is?
here.
Dion is
Okay,
Megan's
here's
mother who
the
does the
data that
thing with me.
it is a Christmas movie. If you take a look at the data, you'll see in the red is the percentages of people who say no, it is not a Christmas movie.
Those
So
people are wrong.
they're not wrong.
They were probably those.
Wrong.
Look, those are probably the same people that believe Trump still won the election. They're wrong.
All right, all right, all right.
He goes home with his wife Holly. Thank you, Letta.
Okay. So Bruce Roberts, who
Bruce,
usually agrees
don't
with
don't throw me
me,
under the bus
except
on the
for when
Batman
it comes to the
'89.
Batman
That is
content.
Val Kilmer is one of the best Batman ever to play the game. So let's leave that alone.
So let us say she's cousins with Ed, and they are all on the wrong side. All right. Um, and again, I define a Christmas movie, like even a movie like Family Man with Nick Cage, which I absolutely love, and
Oh, I
people
didn't
might.
put that on my list, but that is a Christmas movie. Yes,
I consider that a Christmas movie. That's a Christmas movie.
yeah, Family
Um,
Man's a Christmas movie.
Val Kilmer. Okay, let's not dive into
Michael,
that.
come on now. That's going to be our next big debate on who was the best
So,
Batman in line. It's going to go Ben Affleck, Val Kilmer,
Ben Affleck is not the best
Ben Affleck, Val Kilmer, Michael Keaton, Adam West, Kevin Conroy, then George Clooney, and then Kristen Bale.
Bruce, how do we define a Christmas movie? Because I think um, again, in the Christmas movie, you're going to have this story of struggle. Because one of the movies you put on the list was like Last Holiday, and it, that's more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard.
Okay, well,
And
let's go with this list that we made. Let's go with this list that we made of other movies that are not considered Christmas movies, but actually are Christmas movies. On the bottom of that list,
ah, you know what? It's not a guy thing. There's some
there are women who think it's a Christmas
Die
movie.
Hard. It's not a guy thing. It's a guy
They're
and a girl.
very, they're very, they're very,
Women are saying that it's a Christmas movie.
they're very cool women that think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I personally happen to be surrounded by uncool women, like my sister.
Okay, you realize I control the stream. So when you start talking cray cray, then you get sent into internet oblivion. Okay, sorry. All right. Go ahead. What you got?
Okay, so at the
What
bottom of our list of movies that are not considered Christmas movies but actually are, I put one of your favorites at the bottom, which is Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
How is that a Christmas movie?
It was on the list of movies that were done around Christmas, and that was, I think,
It had
because
a
it was
Christmas release, and I love Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And I thought you were talking about the old one,
no,
like the old 1940s Mr. and Mrs. Smith. But I don't
maybe
even
that's what they meant. I
I
don't
don't
know.
even remember there being a Christmas setting around Mr. and
No,
Mrs. Smith.
I don't either. The next one we have is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Harry Potter. That's a Christmas
Harry
movie.
Potter movie. The first one is
Okay,
considered a
you
Christmas
know
movie.
what?
And somebody else told me that also.
You know what? Harry Potter is right up there with Fast and Furious. I have not seen
And you know what?
Potter.
I saw the first one and I totally forgot it, and I've never seen any Harry Potter movie after that.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
need
a big. Neither one of us are Harry. We're gonna have to watch some of the Harry Potter movies and do a Harry Potter show.
We're gonna have to bump up our Harry Potter game
Yeah.
because my Harry Potter game is
My Harry
dead.
Potter game is sad too because I'm not. It just didn't move me. Harry Potter and the Hunger Games,
Oh,
both
the
Harry
Hunger
Potter and the
Games
Hunger Games.
is good now because
Oh, the
I've
Hunger
read
Games
all the Hunger
sucked.
Games books. I just
Oh
haven't read the
no.
newest book. So if you've
Yeah.
read the newest book in the chat, let me know if that is worth a read because the Hunger Game books, I've read all of those.
The next Christmas movie I have on here is Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon?
The first one happened around Christmas time. And remember when the bad guys came in and crashed into the Christmas tree and they were doing Christmas stuff. Christmas movie, Lethal Weapon.
Not a Christmas movie. Okay, but go ahead.
Next,
What else?
next Christmas movie, Trading Places.
Trading Places?
Yes, it was around Christmas time. Look, he's Santa with a gun to his head.
Make it a Christmas movie.
Yeah, he was Santa through half the movie. He was a drunk Santa. He was a dirty drunk Santa when he eating the little fish and the little bread from his. Okay, the next one I got is You Got Mail as a Christmas movie.
Uh, I don't know. You
There
got
was a
mail.
lot. There was
That's like because even the other movie that it's a remake of is Shop Around the Corner, and I think
yeah.
you're pushing it to call those Christmas movies.
Well, there was a lot of Christmas scenes in there.
Uh, Read the books first, and usually I did for all the Hunger Games. I read all the books first. I just wanted to know if the new Hunger Games book is worth reading. So if it is, please let me know in the comments. Trading Places is an amazing movie, not a Christmas movie, but okay.
It's a Christmas movie. Trading Places is a Christmas movie.
Sure, fine, whatever.
There's two movies that were on the list here that when I looked them up, I wasn't gonna put Home Alone as a Christmas movie because we
Yeah,
all know that
I
Home
would
Alone
say
is a
Home
Christmas
Alone is
movie.
more of a Christmas movie than any of the movies on this
But
list.
Home Alone is considered a Christmas movie.
It-
He got left
well,
alone during Christmas. And my theory though about this is that
Die Hard is not.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie too. But my theory about Home Alone is they left Kevin behind on purpose. He was a bad kid. He got left behind on purpose. There's no way you can mistakenly leave a kid behind unless he was a bad kid. But it's not a Christmas movie. I'm probably the biggest Harry Potter fan. No, Trade Places is a Christmas movie, and You Got Mail. You Got Mail did not suck. What do you agree with me on, Lenore? You agree with me that I don't know what you agree with me on. What do you agree with me on? What do you agree with me on, Lenore? I'm with
Okay,
Kathy, all because it takes place in Christmas doesn't make it a Christmas movie. Gremlins isn't one either. Harry Potter, okay, we can get
favorite,
her comment off
favorite,
there.
huh?
I know who Dominic is, but let's get that comment out of there.
I think that comment should stay up for the rest of the show
No, I don't think it should. I don't think it
because
should.
somebody is with me.
I think Dominique is cray cray.
And
I think she's cray cray.
don't be talking about my parents like that.
I think she's cray cray. It is a
All right.
far stretch that Home Alone, where Christmas is the background of the story about family reconciliation, interrupted by a violent beating of some criminals, just like Die Hard. Thank you, Ed.
Ed is
Thank you,
usually our
Ed.
fact checker on the show. Ed usually
Yes.
comes on and gives us like the details. Like he would come on and tell us that Die Hard came out in 1988 and give us all the facts about movies. And Ed is just an invaluable part of. He's like the third person co-host of our show, and we love Ed and appreciate Ed and respect Ed.
Yes, we love Ed.
Now we're kind of over Ed. my
No,
dad.
we're not over Ed. We're not over Ed. We're good, Ed. Ed, we're good. We're good, Ed.
Ed is all
Don't listen to
good.
her. Don't listen to her. I gotta get my things right when I do this. Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about. The next movie I have is a possible Christmas movie.
Hey,
Is
thanks
Edward Scissorhands.
before she leaves. Thanks, Dawn, for stopping by. So
Thank you,
appreciate.
Dawn, for stopping over. Edward
What other movie
Scissorhands.
are you looking at? That's not a Christmas movie. Go ahead, hit me.
Edward Scissorhands.
What?
Was it Christmas time? Edward Scissorhands. Wasn't it Christmas time when they found him?
Edward? Well, hmm, but it's not a Christmas movie. Because
Yeah, it
usually
is.
those Christmas movies are those movies that make you feel all warm and I don't know that you can watch on with the family on like
Yeah, but the
Christmas.
guy with the funny hands and he's getting close to the girl and everything. You come on, you felt a warm feeling.
That's a questionable one. I
Now
don't think.
there's two movies here back to back that was listed under movies done about Christmas around Christmas. I This one I don't agree with when I looked this up. But one was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and the other was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which was the remake. So
Right.
the Willy Wonka and the Charlie Chocolate, the Willy Wonka, of course, being the better of the two. Charlie and Chocolate Factory being the worst of anything. Um,
The
you put it together
worst.
yourself. The
It's
worst.
the
Charlie and
worst.
Chocolate Factory was horrible.
Thank you. I agree. It was Scissorhand, not a Christmas movie.
Okay, we're not going to keep posting Dominique's.
Yes,
The
we are.
next Christmas movie,
Because she is right. You are not. You're my
the
brother,
next,
and
the,
I love you, but you're wrong. You
the
are
next,
a mountain of wrong. You are a
the next.
boatload of wrong. You are wrong divided by the square root of wrong times infinity wrong. That's all.
Um, all right, Michael's got to run. Michael, thank you for stopping by.
Hey, appreciate you.
The next one,
Is the beat?
the, Batman Returns.
What? What's the next movie?
Batman Returns is a Christmas movie
Batman Returns is not a. Okay, go ahead. What? How do you? How do you?
because it happened around Christmas time. And what happened was when they killed the lady that was supposed to light the tree, she was supposed to light a Christmas tree, and she got killed trying to light, because she was supposed to light a Christmas tree, and they framed Batman for the murder, and she fell into the tree from high above. That's Christmas.
That's a stretch. That is a stretch. Killing me small. Just
That's
killing me.
Christmas.
Okay.
Okay, that Batman Returns is Christmas. The next Christmas movie I have is Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds.
What?
Now Just Friends is a Christmas movie.
Okay, well, you got to tell me more about this because I've never seen this movie.
You never see? Okay, Just Friends is the movie where Ryan Reynolds was a overweight kid who really liked this girl, and he got friend zoned by this girl, and he was in love with her, Jenny Palomino, and he was in love with her, and this, that, and the other. He never got the girl, and he told everybody. Everybody made fun of him in town, and they made fun of him at a big party, and he was overweight. He goes, I'm gonna get you all," and he left, and nobody seen him for 10 years. He came back looking like Ryan Reynolds, like a good looking guy. He's a successful guy in Hollywood and everything. And he has to come back to town, and he comes back to town, and he sees Jenny Palomino, and he tries to get her back.
Okay, you are way too vested in this movie.
But he tries to get her back. But the whole thing happens. He comes back during Christmas time,
Okay, so
and they have the Christmas decorations, and the girl that he brings back with him that got really jealous. She destroyed the Christmas decorations of Jenny Palomino's house. It was, yeah.
okay, I- all right, just friends, and evidently, that's what happens when you have too much time with Netflix, because you get all these obscure Ryan Reynolds movies to watch. But I'm just wanted to catch up on some of the comments that we might have missed. And Edward Scissorhands probably could be considered a Christmas movie because you had a kind of a message, and but you didn't have like a fairy tale. Well, it was a fairy tale, but it didn't end like a happily ever after ending. Actually, the ending was kind of sad, I thought. So, but Ed again,
Well,
it
Christmas
is,
isn't happy. Christmas isn't happy go lucky for everybody.
and no, Dominique, it's not a. Batman. There are no Batmans that are Christmas movies. My brother is just a big comic book geek, and he will work in Batman, Superman, or some superhero, no matter what we are talking about. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So okay, Bruce is helping us out. Bruce Roberts, who's actually appeared here on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. And while we're taking a minute before Bruce breaks down what makes a Christmas movie, want to thank you for kind of hanging out with us. Something we've been doing Saturday night since quarantine started. If you're watching us on Facebook, please consider giving us a like or a thumbs up or just one of those crazy emojis. Visit our page, Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture, and that way you'll get a heads up on what we're going to talk about for the Saturday. Also, if you're on YouTube and you found us, consider subscribing and checking us out. But right now, Bruce is going to break it down for us what makes a Christmas movie. Okay, happens around Christmas. Okay. And that's loose because, again, a lot of these movies happening around Christmas. I mean, if we want to say a movie has a Christmas setting, hey, I can say Mean Girls. Oh, that's a Christmas movie. No, no, no.
Now
Stop
wait
that.
a minute.
Not
Now
a
wait a
Christmas
minute.
movie.
Wait a
Just
minute.
because they did a little Christmas song, that doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
No,
But
wait a minute. It could be.
also, Christmas is essential to the plot. So the movie would, that's it. You wouldn't have a movie if it wasn't for Christmas. Now, in Die
But
Hard,
you wouldn't. But Die Hard, you
you could
wouldn't
have that
have that movie if it wasn't for Christmas.
you would have that movie even if it wasn't Christmas time.
No,
If he was just
He
gonna
was
come
coming. To,
for like Labor Day weekend.
no, he was coming to spend Christmas with his family. It's a Christmas movie.
Okay. So and also it has to be about again, this is the format that the folks at Hallmark are using. So it has to have something about Christmas or holiday traditions. So
John McClane was coming to see his family for Christmas.
okay.
Period.
Again, more evidence that you're wrong from our cousin Letta. Just Friends. It's not a Christmas movie.
All right,
uh,
Letter, your fault.
Hey, Scooby Life. Hey, one of my friends from the income stream. Hey, thank you so much for
Thank you for
checking
coming
us out,
in. Thank you for
Scooby
checking us
Life.
out.
Um, he was going to a Christmas party at Holly's job. Again,
No, Dion, he was not going to the Christmas party. He was going to see his family for Christmas. That's what he's doing.
okay. So three totally different criteria. But again, I think again, you have to have something around that holiday theme, not just the holiday setting.
I, yeah,
Call it a
but based on what Bruce said, I'm kind of right here because I am right here. You got to admit that I'm right to an extent because he was flying to LA for Christmas to be with his family because the wife and the kids left him behind in LA in New York to be a cop. So he didn't go. He explained that he didn't think she was going to make it in LA, so he stayed in New York. That's what he told Argyle. So he had the kids with her in LA. So he wanted to spend Christmas with his family. So he to spend Christmas with his family.
again. Hey, Scooby Life. Thanks for stopping by. Right
Hey,
now,
Scooby Live, how you doing?
we are discussing is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Additionally, what are those movies that people would consider whether it's a Christmas movie or not? Some
I
of the
have
movies
more
we're
movies on
talking
the
about
list.
are like Shop Around the Oh no, I'm sorry. That was the old Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Okay.
Um, hey, here's one you didn't put on the list, and I don't consider it a Christmas movie, but I just wanted to give a shout out because I really don't like Ben Affleck, but I actually did enjoy Reindeer Games. So,
Never
um,
seen Reindeer Games.
you've never seen Reindeer Games? I mean, again, it's not a Christmas movie. No, it just takes place at Christmas time. It's in the
Yeah.
same category as Die Hard. It just
I
happens
have
to
to
be
see
the time.
I have to see I have to see it. I have to sit down and see it.
You know what? Scooby Life, love you, appreciate you, but again, just a boatload of wrongness. There's no such thing as a Die Hard
What?
movie. Well, again, there are, but That would be what was that? Wasn't there a horror flick? Um
Thank you, Dominic. At least there's one person in your family who knows what's up.
okay. We don't need that comment. All right.
What? No, now you don't want to host. Now you don't want to show
Yeah,
comments.
like it wasn't Solemn Night, Deadly Night. There was a newer movie that was, I guess, centered around the holidays, but it was a horror flick. I wouldn't consider that a Christmas movie. That's just wrong.
Yeah,
I don't
that's a
consider
Christmas movie.
Die Hard a Christmas movie. Just
Die
saying.
Hard is a Christmas movie. Okay, let's do the last couple of movies I have. Let's do the last couple of possible Christmas movies that I have on my list. The next one is Last Holiday with Queen Latifah.
Last holiday. Uh,
It was Christmas time.
I still
It
don't.
was
I know.
Christmas time.
I actually thought that movie was very cute, and I love the Staples singer song that they play at the end. Shala boom boom, yeah. I can't think of the name of it, but
I can't
anyway,
think of the name of it either.
but and I love Last Christmas, but I mean Last Holiday, Last Christmas. Actually, I just saw Last Christmas. That's a Christmas movie, kind of
Well,
like
because that's Christmas Day. That's Christmas movie. That's not on the list.
Krampus. Now again, see, horror movies should not be in that category. And actually, Last
I
Christmas was
don't know
decent, but
if
it's
it was a
not a
Christmas
Sixth Sense
time.
kind of way. I don't
If it
know.
was, if it's a Christmas time horror movie, it's a Christmas movie.
Scrooged is well. Actually, we're going to be talking about the best Christmas movies. I think next week or in 2 weeks, because I think next week
Yes.
we're going to have July. We're going to have July and Christmas. Usually we have Christmas in July, where Hallmark starts showing all the Christmas movies. But I think because of the pandemic, Hallmark started showing. I think they started showing Christmas movies like in
Yeah.
April,
Hallmark
and they
stars to know.
don't have
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
choice yet. They just plow through, and your mother has seen them all, so just know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know.
But no, there was not. I thought it was like Christmas Day, or I'm gonna look
But
at the name. All right.
according to criteria two
Yeah.
that I mentioned earlier, some would say Home Alone isn't a Christmas movie because the whole robbers trying to break in and being thwarted by a kid could happen any time of the year. All right,
See?
Bruce, you're just confusing people now.
So Home Alone, technically not a Christmas movie. Okay, love the movie, but it's not a Christmas movie. Yes, I think the same thing. Last Holiday, I thought was a good movie, but I don't know whether I would call that a Christmas movie.
Okay, my next one is Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead, not a Christmas
Yeah,
movie.
Christmas movie. Better Off Dead is a Christmas movie
It's it's the
because
best.
they give all the presents and then they wear the hat. He has to wear the coat, and the neighbor has the same coat, and the garage door. And it's a Christmas movie. Christmas.
It's
French
it's one of my
fries.
favorite
French
comedies,
toast.
and it's the most quotable movie, and I love it. Not a Christmas movie. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't.
that's a Christmas movie, of course.
That's a Halloween movie.
But it's a Christmas movie also.
Why deny the horror fans Christmas films?
You
That's
know, you
true.
know who
That's
you know
my
who
fault.
Dion is?
That's
You know who
that's
Dion you know who Dion is?
yeah.
Dion is Megan's mother.
And she
Megan
is
who
now.
Megan
Oh,
who co-hosted with us a
show
couple of weeks ago. Yeah, Dion's Megan's mother. That would
Night
explain everything.
Before Christmas. Okay, now we've gone off on a tangent of like Christmas horror movies.
Yeah. Well, there should be Christmas horror movies.
What happened?
I don't understand why there shouldn't be Christmas horror movies.
You know what? I took my whole rig, my road podcaster into school for a teacher who wanted to see a podcast setup, and now I can't get all my sound effects and stuff. So I gotta.
Okay. Well,
Letta, you are
um,
welcome to be a guest, and like I said, next week we're doing July beach movies and summertime stuff in the middle of December.
well, if she's a big Harry Potter fan, if she's a big Harry Potter fan, she'd be a guest on the Harry Potter show.
Potter show. Oh, definitely.
That we do. We'll probably do the Harry Potter show next year.
Okay, so Bruce is just telling us it depends on the criteria. So, but I was just surprised that usually my family, for the most part, I mean, oh wait, am I pointing the right way? Save for my brother, pretty intelligent people. But both my parents, my brother, my coworkers, um, random people. In fact, I was over at Statesville High visiting with some folks, and somebody even yelled at me, "Die Hard is a Christmas movie," and I'm thinking, "Who are these people?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Strangers on the street." Christmas movies and holiday movies.
No, well,
Oh
okay.
yes,
See,
Letta, that is the best.
no,
That's why I love Better Off. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the comments and I keep getting distracted. But that's why I love Better Off Dead because it is my favorite, most
yes,
quotable
I want my
movie.
$2.
Want my $2. Anyway, we
You know,
digress.
since you're
But
not
welcome to
dating her anymore, would you mind if I took her out?
the show. I gotta
So,
figure out a way.
about Bess, since you're not dating Bess anymore.
I gotta figure out a way to play my clip because I just
Well, like we said before, though, thank you for coming on and joining us today. Our next show next week is Beach Blanket Bingo, July and Christmas time. And after that, on the 19th, we're doing a show, the Christmas music, the best Christmas songs. So you want to be here for the best Christmas songs because I got the number one best Christmas song ever, ever. Best Christmas song ever. After that, on the 26th, after Christmas, we're going to be talking about Christmas movies and TVs and Christmas TV shows. And then after that, our next show is going to be on January the 2nd, where we are going to talk about In Memoriam, which is all the people we've lost in 2020. And we're not going to make it a sad show, but we're going to go back and remember all the celebrities and all the famous people that we lost in 2020. So
hey,
that's going to be our January the 2nd show,
hey,
after we
Mark,
finish partying for the new year.
all right. Hey, thanks for giving the rundown on all of the shows coming up. But I want to know in the chat, where do you guys weigh in on Gremlins? Christmas movie, not a Christmas movie.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Gremlins is a Christmas movie because um originally the initial little gremlin thing was a gift for Christmas.
I think you're just giving it. You're just kind of digging your heels in on these things that are Christmas
It was a
movies.
Christmas gift.
Christmas movie. All right,
Yeah,
Gremlins.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
I'm just not going to win this argument, I guess.
No. Die Hard and Gremlins, Christmas movies.
Christmas movies. Yeah. I'm just kidding. No. All right. Okay. So what other movies? What movies did we miss that sometimes people confuse or conflate as a Christmas movie? And I think either because it's set in Christmas or because it usually comes on at Christmas. I know a lot of times people would consider something like Sound of Music a Christmas movie, which I don't. Do
I
you?
don't like Sound of Music.
You don't like Sound of Music?
No.
I'm not crazy about Sound of Music. I don't know
And I
what
like musicals.
I don't text well. I don't know what IWPM means. I don't know.
Yeah, what does WPM mean?
We're just
Letter, you gotta help us out with that. I don't know what WPM means either. We pee manually. I don't know what does WP mean. I don't,
that is not it.
yeah.
Um I gotta see if my video is too long, whether it will download or not. Because if I don't know why I can't get it to play. And I'm gonna try to figure that out in our remaining
You
minutes.
know, you didn't have the phone number up today. Is the phone not working today?
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I had the phone. I had the
We
phone
got we
on.
got 15 minutes. We got 15 minutes if you want to call in.
Okay. Well, I don't know whether it's going to work because nothing is working that goes through the board. Like all
Oh,
my sound
really?
effects. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Nothing
don't
is
call in
working.
because
So the calling might not even work. That's why I didn't put the number up because evidently I've done something funky with the board and now it does not work. So go figure. Okay, now again, just because a movie gets released at Christmas time, which I think is where everybody is getting this whole Die Hard thing from,
Yeah. No, no,
or
no,
has
no.
set.
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is not a Christmas movie, Dion. Just because it's released, it's gotta have a theme about Christmas, which Die Hard definitely has a theme about Christmas in it.
Okay.
Just because it's released at Christmas, if that was the case, you would say that Wonder Woman this year is going to be a Christmas movie because it's going to be released on Christmas. That's not the case. It's not movies that were released; those movies that have Christmas themes behind them is what we're looking at. So, Die Hard has a Christmas theme behind it, so it is considered a Christmas movie.
Hey, can I try my? Can I try
Try the
my?
video. Try the wrong
Try
answer
my
again.
video one more time.
Yeah, try Barack Obama doing the wrong answer.
I'm going to give it a try and let me know if you can hear it. There's no sound here, so obviously you can't. Can you hear it? Still can't hear it.
Just a little bit. It needs to be turned up.
All right. I thought I was sharing the sound, so I got to figure out why I can't master this. Um,
Well, you can't. It's not going to work. You know why it's not working? Because it's
why-
the wrong answer. It's the wrong answer. That's why it's not working. And we like to remember President Obama as being a good guy and as being like, the guy that usually can't say something wise. And him saying that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie is not just a smart thing you want to put out there that President Obama said. That's all I'm saying. Because he's wrong. He's wrong.
all right. Anyway, there should be a thing that tells me I'm going to try it again. I'm just going to turn up the
Try it again.
sound on my
Try it. It won't. Okay.
what? I'm going to
I'm
turn
just
up the
saying.
sound on my
I know why this is not working. I know why this is not working.
why is this not working?
Because it's the wrong.
This comes up every December. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? No. Is Die Hard a
Ooh, there was a poll done in 2014. Now, you want to get into some data. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Here are the results from a survey among 2,200 US adults. Boom. Most people say no. For ages 65 and over,
No.
definitely not. 78%. 75%, 55, 45. So anybody who's 45 and older, which now would be 50 and older, would be in the no camp by like 66% or more, for example. Men more than women say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And oh no, this was 2018. So not that long ago, actually. I thought it was 2014. Interesting. Okay, well, there you go. Majority no. Personally,
No.
I don't think it's a Christmas movie.
No.
I just lost like half the viewers, by the way. Actually, no, I lost 32% of the viewers. I don't think it's a Christmas movie, personally.
No.
For what I know Christmas movies to be, right? So that's that.
I did this roast for one reason and for one
This
reason
was-
only, to settle something once and for all. Now, please listen very carefully. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Yes.
No, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It's a goddamn Bruce Willis movie. So a yippee-ki-yay to all of you mother...
Okay. So there you go. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I'm sorry, I muted you. I muted you because I didn't want to hear you telling me I was wrong. And I'm sorry I couldn't get the playback sound on that right.
Yeah, once you enlarged it, that's when the sound was. When you made it smaller, the sound was fine. But what I'm saying is, Bruce Willis saying that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but a Bruce Willis movie is working on Bruce Willis's ego. Barack Obama saying that it's not a Christmas movie is pretty much Barack Obama. That's pretty much Barack Obama being tired and old and being just like kind of like brain dead from being the president and having to deal with what Donald Trump did after he, was not president anymore. So, you're asking a man with a lot on his mind about Die Hard being a Christmas movie, and of course he's going to give the wrong answer. I'm sure if you ask Michelle Obama, the one with the brains in the operation, I'm sure if you ask Michelle Obama, she would more than likely say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Anyway. That's wrong. Wrong answer. Wrong answer all the way around. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
And the debate continues. The debate continues because more people say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie than not. So it's just that some people will not admit it.
Why? People can't be wrong.
Yeah, people can be wrong, just not me and my people.
You and your people. Oh my God. And I'm upset because I didn't think Ed was one of your people.
Ed's one of my people. Ed's one of my people.
I mean, I know Ed is one of your friends, but again, even my people, I was hoping to get my people to support me. And some of the folks who came to support and watch the stream tonight didn't even support me because they all believe that.
Because you're wrong. That should be enough to tell you that you're wrong.
That it is not.
So in short, ladies and gentlemen, our pop culture kids. I bet you're right, Kenny. Huh? Yeah. Thank you, Scooby Life. Our pop culture kids. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for convincing my sister that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, despite this evidence that I think she falsified to bring to us today. Fake news.
Facts. I didn't falsify. Okay. All right.
I think she did something to the audio to make them, say those things.
I'm sorry I couldn't get the audio right. I had to figure out. And you know what? We stream through StreamYard is what we use to stream because it allows both of us to kind of be on the screen in our different remote socially distant locations. Me from North Carolina, my brother from New Jersey. So maybe next week I'll try and stream us through Ecamm, and maybe that way we can actually both be on screen and the video will play. So I'll bring my video back with the right sound. Oh man. Anyway, I think that is it. We have covered our list of Christmas, not Christmas movies. I can't believe you
Yes.
forgot to mention Gremlins because, again,
Well,
you had it on your
I,
list and then you
I
forgot to
consider
mention it.
Gremlins. I consider Gremlins a Christmas movie. So
No.
yeah, I consider
And then we
Gremlins a
had the whole
Christmas movie.
horror genre. Well, again, join us next week when we go to the beach in the middle of December with our favorite beach movies, and also, what did you say? We're gonna talk Christmas music. The
Yeah,
music
Christmas
for Christmas,
music.
jam a little bit.
And then
Uh,
after that, we're talking about Christmas
See,
movies and
okay,
TV.
we converted my dad. So, Dad, are you saying? Because I never heard you really weigh in. I know my mom was like, "It is a Christmas movie," but are you on our
It's
side
Die
now?
Hard. Not Die Hard. It's Die. You put Die Hard. It's Die
Well,
Hard. No?
the typing. Oh, hey, Scooby Life. I'm so glad you stopped by. For
I'm glad you
everybody who
caught us.
stopped by. Thank you guys
Yes.
so much for the comments, for the chat, for the opinions. Thank you, Bruce, for giving us the clear definitions of just what
Yes.
constitutes
And
a
according to
Christmas
Bruce's
movie. I was so
definition,
busy trying to edit
according
my
to
little clip. I didn't have time to get a definition going.
and according to Bruce's definition, I am correct.
Ugh.
If you want to go by Bruce's definition, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
All right. So that's going to end our show for today.
Wow. Wow.
Wow,
you cut me
okay, I'm
off.
giddy with power.
Yeah, I can see that.
I know, Ed, you have to be feeling bizarre that you are agreeing with Kenny, and that is so un-Ed-like because Ed was going to become like the newest member of our family. I think, both my parents were ready to adopt Ed, and meanwhile, you're on the wrong side of this debate, Ed. I don't know how to get you guys right. I had Bruce Willis telling you it's not a Christmas movie, and he was in the thing. So if you guys can't believe that, I don't know where.
That's Bruce Willis's ego. That's his ego.
All right, he starred in the movie, and he says,
but he says it's not a Christmas movie. He says it's a Bruce Willis movie. No, it's not a Bruce Willis movie. It's a Christmas movie.
All right, guys. Our hour is up. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on a Saturday night.
Thank you.
We will see you next Saturday. You be safe out there. And you know what? Oh, Kenny, I left it upstairs. You know what I had too? You know what I had today? You know what? I found at the Big Lots?
What'd you find?
Okay, hold on. Just riff for just a second while I go.
I'm supposed to riff for a second? I'm supposed to just entertain while she goes grab something? Okay. Well, we want to thank everybody for coming out today. And please pass the word about Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture to your friends. It's just an hour of fun. There's no heavy, deep thought in it. It's just a lot of fun. We usually have the call line working, and we usually have a link so you can come in with us if you want to. If you want to be a guest on our show, please let us know. And if you have a topic, a pop culture topic that you know a lot about, we would gladly have you as a guest on our show. We gladly look forward to having guests. We've had guests in the past a lot of times before, so we greatly look forward to that. And please call in and just tell your friends about us and pass the word, and so we can spread as much happiness on a Saturday night to as many people as we can.
Okay. I found the Blu-ray version of Die Hard. So, and again, we were shopping this afternoon, so I didn't have time to watch it, but maybe during Christmas.
It's not Christmas. It's like that meme. It's like that meme that Bruce Cole sent to you. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas until see you in 2 weeks, Letta. It's not Christmas until you see Hans Gruber fall for the Nocturne Tower.
All right. Well, it is not Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture without you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us this Saturday night. Take care. We'll see you next week. Peace.
God bless your soul and keep living. Peace.
Thank you for geeking out with Kathy and Kenny on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture.